Today I'm going to take you on a walking tour through the East Village in downtown Manhattan. So I'm going to do from 4th Avenue to 1st Avenue, from 14th Street down to Houston Street. And I have a lot of memories, and I'm going to try to keep the stories to a minimum and just see what's up right now. As far as I want to see what graffiti's up in the streets. I'm not going to really dwell on the past, but I will drop a story here and there from if it's a really good story, but I'm not gonna, I can just go on forever telling you stories from downtown, but for now we're just gonna check out some walls, there's so much construction going on, like so many buildings got knocked down, so there's really not much left, but there's a decent amount of stuff to look at. I don't video a lot of advertisements, but this is for the skate brand Huff, and Eric Hayes, who is an old school graffiti writer and very famous designer, artist. He did a lot of the Beastie Boys art. He painted this, and yeah, I think it's a great addition to just something in the streets, on the walls. This is like a popular skate spot, so it's great to see a piece by Hayes. This is a really great wall that I'm kind of upset that it got gone over, but it's Team and Wolf. They're really legendary writers from downtown. It's funny, that's actually the Gons, probably one of the most famous skateboarders to come out of New York City, Mark Gonzalez. That's still cool. They should redo these walls. I think LA2 did this one. LA2 is a downtown artist that was partners with Keith Haring, I believe. You know, without getting too into detail, I recommend looking this guy up. Toynbee. It's a pretty interesting story. He has like a short film online, and he has these all over the street. There's several of them all over. I don't know how many, like a couple dozen. but it's based on some crazy like horror story. I don't know how to describe it, but it's definitely cool to see those things. It's like street art, but it's not really street art, but it's in the street, but it's art. So this is another wall that Stephen Espo Powers did. Espo. He actually works on this place often. I think inside the store as well, he has a lot of work. So this is St. Mark's. For those that are not familiar with St. Mark's, there used to be a music venue called Coney Island High. I think where that condo building is. They knocked it down. They knocked down the Coney Island High. I remember Marilyn Manson performed there, and they had tons of parties. And I used to hang out in 14 St. Mark's. That's a crazy building. Like whole floors, they share one bathroom at the end of the hallway. And the rooms are like the size of smaller than most people's kitchens. It's like a weird place to live. There's like a sink and a mattress in a room, and they probably charge like 2 G's. But yeah, see, I'm starting to go off in my storyland. I could go on and on forever, but I'm gonna keep the stories to a minimum. This used to be Kim's video. This was like where you went to get all your music. These are some pretty old tags. I'm just noticing these now for the first time. Get and High Five. Yeah, these are probably from late 90s. So that stairwell that I was pointing at, that was a shop. That was a shop in the late 90s called Bobito's Footwork. I think it closed like in 2000 or 99. And it was Bobito Garcia, Stretch and Bobito show, those famous hip hop DJs. He had like a sneaker shop there. This is probably like 2002 or 3. You could even see it says impeach Bush now. That's how old that is. It's been running there. It's been running for a long time. So this is where Jean-Michel Basquiat's studio was, I believe, up there. I didn't really follow that whole story, like word for word. I mean, I don't know what to believe anymore. You know, everyone's just like making up stuff because they want to be down with his value. But I don't want to get involved with any of that. They had an art show here maybe a year ago now, and they tried like bringing back some of the old guys that actually knew Basquiat. And so there's this Dr. Revolt tag, which is pretty cool. The KR, that's KR1. That's cool. Flint and Don 1, they put that up for him. There's actually a Crunch Soul Artists, Crunch RTW tag under that piece of paper. That was like my favorite tag on the whole wall. I mean, they had some good tags on this wall. Oh, here you go. I actually completely forgot about that piece, and that's really amazing. It's still there. That's this graffiti writer Yuck, YUCK, and he was very active in the early 2000s. He actually taught me a lot. I learned a lot from him, and I think if I look closer, it says Kaes also, Kaes, who was I know there's several people that go by that name now, but he was his partner at the time, and Noah, N-A-W. And he passed away. He had a rare disease. He had a rare, they have a whole foundation for it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment if you like this video, and I'll catch you on the next video.